Good morning, my lovely Pisces. How are you doing? Today is Saturday, December the 30th. It's about to be New Year's. New Year's, Pisces. First of all, thank you, Lord Jesus, for allowing us all to be here this lovely morning. If you don't say nothing, please say thank you, Lord, for waking me up. Yes. First of all, anybody that gets a reading from me, you get it today or you get it the next day. I don't hold on to no one's reading. Also, know one thing about me. You get a face-to-face reading no matter what kind of phone you have. All right. Anyone that goes into my online store to purchase my Black Magic Spellbreaker candle, know that this is to break any black magic that you feel like is going on or people doing it to you. Or you feel like something is just ain't right and you can't get out of that shit. All right, this is the Abundant Prosperity, Healing, Growth, Fertility candle. That is for nurturing everything about you and what you want in your life. This is the Love Yourself candle. Can't nobody love you like you. And this is the Justice candle that I always burn on my altar. Always. I feel like justice is going to serve no matter what. Whether you go to court, whether you have a child support, custody battle, criminal justice, whatever it is that you're going for, okay? Light up the Justice candle and remember one thing. Go to court as calm as you can, all right? And everything will turn out to be okay because you're going to have a lot of receipts. That means a lot of information. This is the Palo Santo and this is the sage. You sage your house. Then you put the Palo Santo, you open up the windows and the door and air it out. You cannot keep all that in your house. You need to air everything out. And when you light anything up, you tell the candle, the universe, or whatever it is that you're doing, what it is that you want to get rid of. What is it around you? What do you feel like you need to let it go? All right? This is the red brick dust. This is good to put around you, in front of your doorways, surrounding your whole house, all right? It's good for protection. The walnut is to work with your shadow work. And if anybody don't understand what shadow work means, if you feel like something around you or something that you constantly go through is the same pattern, you can't seem to always get something right. And one thing I must tell you, Pisces, you can't jump from relationship to relationship. It don't work like that. You're going to carry what you got and want into the other. You must work with yourself. I don't know why some people feel like they cannot be alone. They got to be with somebody, and everybody they get is not worth two shits. Why would you want to leave one relationship to jump into another one and you have not worked with your spirituality? It don't work like that. If you want to meet up with the devil in your life every day, all the time, then go ahead and break up from one person and move to the next because you're not letting go of a cycle. Do you know what a cycle means? It means that you constantly doing the same thing over and over and over again, no matter who you with. All right? Crystals and stones are for you to work with every part of your body, all right? Every part of your chakras. This is the detox salt bath. This is not Epsom salt. This is cave salt. It works very good for you if you want to get rid of things in your body and you need to see things for what it is. Please don't be a Pisces that you feel like, but I want to know their name and I want to know where they live and I want to know this, because you got some Pisces that just don't understand what it is to move on. Okay, we all get devastated by the move, but we must do it. All right, you can't cling on to something that does not want you. All right, I got herbs in the bag, and herbs in the bag is for any. It's just if you don't want to take a salt bath, you can take an herb bath, and it does the same thing, and it's for all kinds of things. All right, just go on the webpage, and you will find out there's many things there for you to have, for you to work with. All right, let's jump into this reading, my lovely Pisces. Art Michael Jonah Art, please allow me to do this reading. Art Michael Jonah Art, please allow me to do this reading and let me see all the things that I need to see. Art Michael Jonah, Art, please allow me to do this reading. Let me see everything I need to see. Art Michael Jonah, Art, please allow me to do this reading and let me see everything I need to see. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, show me all the things that I need to see. Protect me and guide me as I do this reading. Okay. Art Michael Jonah, Art, please allow me to do this reading. The first card you got is a tower. Do you understand what a tower means? Now, there is a man. I don't see a man and a woman breaking off of this tower, but I do see a man that is naked, showing his whole body, and that's his penis, honey, broken off. All right? You are breaking somebody off. It's like you leaving them with nothing. All right? A tower moment happens when you don't learn a lesson. This is what this is here for. When you don't learn a lesson, when you keep being connected or wanting to be a part of someone that is not for you. You keep doing the same thing over. You don't know how to let it go. This person keeps coming in and out of your life. All right? This is a problem here. There is a problem here. And the problem is that you don't know how to let go. It's not more like a man that you are clinging on to. It's not a man that's clinging on to you. It's that you clinging on to someone and you need to let it go. Okay? A tower says, the universe says, when you don't learn your lesson and you keep repeating it, I'm going to keep doing it until you learn that you got to let go. But the universe is going to give you the lessons until you let it go. And that's the way it works. When you let go of things, that's when the universe says, okay, you learn your lesson. All right? And let me tell you something. The crazy part about this is that these people that we learning lessons from are people that we look at that we really don't want to have nothing to do with them. It's like they there. It's like you become part of somebody. Someone becomes part of like a roommate. All right? They're not in love with you. They just need something to stay with or someone to help them out or someone to take care of them. All right? These kind of people always look for people that have more than they do so that they can depend on you or they need you for something. All right? They need you for something. So you got to understand, and if you don't learn and you don't listen to any of these lessons, then God gives you tower moments. And tower moments come so that you can learn from this. Disruption areas. All right? There's a problem here. It's a lot of disruptions. It's chaos. All right? Lies. Feeling like you've been stabbed in your back. Left for dead. Okay? Again, if you get a tower moment and someone feels like they've been left for dead, lied, cheated, used, abused, okay? Why would you want to be in that? Why? It don't serve its purpose. It's an energy around you that you shouldn't be around. That's what it is. It's something around you that you want to cling on to that it's not trying to cling on to you. Or this person could feel like, I don't want to be there. Or Pisces left me for dead. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right? It's something that it's not for you. All right? It's something that is around you that is not depositing nothing in your life but chaos. All right? Somebody here could have had a really bad experience and it doesn't stop. Right? You got the 9 of Cups. The Nine of Cups is, this is what I want. I want to celebrate. All right? I want happiness in my life. Right? This is what I go for. But when does it come? When? When is all of this is coming? Right? When does it come? It comes after you let go of what is not for you. But it moves slow. Right? So, whatever it is that's coming to you, it's not moving fast. It's moving slow. But they're offering you this cup. Right? It's like someone here is bringing a tower moment in your life. Disruption. And you feel like, damn, I'm always getting stabbed in my back. Why is it that I always get stabbed in my back? Right? But then you got something here that, oh, I love you, and I'm offering you the world. I will offer you the world. I will give you this and I will give you that, but I love you. How can somebody love you if you keep going through all this trauma and craziness? How can somebody love you, right, and just want to continue to stab you in your back? Right? Oh, but I love you. But I love you. I really love you. And they depositing shit in your life, but I love you. Clinging on to you. And all they can say is, I love you, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And you've been sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for something to happen and something to happen. Ain't shit happening. Because you are in the now. In the now. Okay? Someone can feel like, you know, I'm losing, Pisces, because I don't see a woman. I see a man. A man jumping. It's not a woman. It's a man here. Falling off the tower. And you see his dick broken in half. You know what comes with that? A lot of lying. A lot of lying. All right? Oh, stabbing me in my back. You stabbed me in my back. Right? You want to start shit, you stab me in my back. Because, see, these people are always the victim. They play the victim. And what they do, they try to manipulate your mind and make you feel like you got a problem when it's a problem for real. And the problem ain't you, the problem is them. But what they do is, but I love you, and I'm going to, this is going to happen. I'm going to give you the world. I'm going to give you the Nine of Cups, everything you want. But what is this person depositing in your life? Nothing but a lot of lies. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for this. But when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? When? You can be with somebody that fucking cause destructions in your life and you know that they're doing it. You know, you're not dumb. You know how they really feel about you. You know what they do to you. But they play the victim. And then what they do, talk to you nice. So that you can accept what they do and accept how they talk to you, treat you, whatever. And you wait for someone to change. You wait and wait for the offer to come through and it never comes through. Because that's what they do. It's like, I can play with you. Once you let somebody play with you, once you let somebody get over on you, they're going to do it. And then it's hard for you to believe. You know why? Because you wind up staying with these people for a long time. And they wind up coming in and out of your life. All right? They wind up living with you. You sitting there busting your ass, doing everything for them. Right? But these people change in time. They become clingy. All right? But you do more for them than they will ever do for you. And this comes because sometimes we think we with the right people, but we're not. Sometimes that we think that this is the best thing that we ever had, but in reality, we're literally going through a pattern in life. We're going through a certain pattern, and this pattern, you can be with somebody that can give you everything. You can be with somebody that makes you feel like, oh, this, but it can never be, because there is a sword and there is air. And I'm going to say it again. Air and sword don't mix. What I do know for a fact is a tower, and that is the major. And you started off with a tower. A lot of craziness going on. Right? You ever been with people that you tell them everything you've been through in your life? And then when you tell them everything you've been through in your life, and you know that, it's a lie, right? But you think that you're telling them because you want them to know what you've been through in your past, how they treated you. The only thing you get is the person throwing in your face what you've been through in your past, and they will tell you what you've been through. They do the same shit. Different person, same scenario. But you're waiting for this. It's like, when is the good part of this person's going to come through? When am I going to move on from this shit and get somebody that is right for me and it's going to treat me right? When? Because you're going through a cycle. And you got to break the cycle. Because something here is not depositing anything in your life but chaos. And the only way that things will change is when you see that the problem lies within yourself. Okay? There's a problem here. And the only one that can correct the problem is you. And how do you do it? By realizing there is a pattern that you have going on here. It doesn't mean that the next person comes in as wonderful, smart, very nice, and likes to do this with me and that with me and this and that and that and that. But somewhere down the line, you're going to see it's going to happen again. All right? This person may be offering this cup to someone else, and this person may be liking to drink, likes to party. All right? Likes to always celebrate shit. Always with a cup, ready to celebrate and cheer to something. You have somebody here saying, it's a tower moment. Okay, I feel like I'm not good here, or I don't need to be here. Right? But I'm waiting here to celebrate. It's like, I want this to be over with so that I can celebrate this. When all of this is over, I got something to celebrate. But you waiting to celebrate this craziness that you're going through to get over it. Tell me more about this tower. And this person here is something else, honey. When I tell you something else, something else. Look at this. The Three of Swords. Right under the tower, the Three of Swords. Now, what the Three of Swords means under the tower, I feel like it's just more than me. Somebody likes to listen to music, write music, play music, fall asleep to music. All right? Always on that phone, looking at that phone. All right? It's just something here that brings you pain. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's 3 stabs in a heart. Not 2, 3. This tower wasn't easy. This person just, I don't know if it's a sex addict or, just love sharing his love. All right? But somebody here just can't seem to make up their mind what they want. Looking for the next best thing. Looking for somebody bigger because they don't go for the under. They go for the above. All right? Somebody may be, wanting to write. All right? Reach out, but they can't. But they think all the time what the cost, what they did, how this goes down. They in their mind a lot about their emotions, about their feelings. All right? Tell me more. Tell me more about this 10 of Swords, this stab, this left for dead. Look at this. This has been a roller coaster ride with this 10 of Swords. Up and down, up and down. A fast roller coaster ride that you've been on. Look at this. The 5 of Pentacles means somebody feels like they're being left out. Somebody feels like, I'm not part of this. Like, I don't feel like I'm a part of this. I don't fit in. I'm not needed. I'm not wanted. All right? This has been a roller coaster ride for me. This up and down. All right? I'm being the one left out. Where do I go from here? Somebody walks away like it ain't a problem. Like, not on top of being stabbed in the back. This roller coaster ride is too much. Right? One day you up, one day you down. One day you up, one day you down. Like, when is it going to be over with? For real. When is all this going to be over with? Honey, it's cold outside. You understand? Somebody got their coat on. When is this going to stop? When is it going to stop? Somebody has not received not a dime. Like, you don't get shit from this person. Nothing. They're not depositing anything in your life. Nothing. The only thing that they taking you on a Ferris wheel, like you're going up and down, up and round and round, up and it's almost like you are a rat and you are on this wheel and don't know how to get the fuck off the wheel. Because you're going round and round. When do I get off of this craziness? Because they ain't depositing shit in your life. Tell me more. It's like this person ain't giving you shit, but problems. It's like the things that they do You know how you get on a roller coaster and you on the top of the roller coaster. And you know when that roller coaster go down, your stomach is like, oh my God. And then you go up and then you go down. That's exactly how you feeling. Like, when is this shit going to stop? Always something new. Always some shit. All right? Tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. You got the Four of Swords for the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. The Seven of Wands. Somebody got the nerves to get mad. The nerves to get mad at you. The nerves to get mad at you. All right? After everything you do, they want to get mad. They want to act like they protecting something. But they taking their glasses off. They got the mic. They talk a lot of shit. A lot of shit. This person talks a lot of shit. Got a mouth on them that can talk shit. Look like they mad. Look like they want to have a press conference to say whatever they got to say to the world. Then you get the Four of Swords. They could talk a lot of shit. But this is the crazy part. They could talk a lot of shit. But one thing about this person, again with that sword, talk a lot of shit. They go around talking shit. Okay? But then they got that Four of Swords. This person looked like I'm lonely here. You know? It's like, I don't know, for some reason, it's like this sad old song, this sad old damn song all the time. But talk a lot of shit. Lays down and think that all of the problems that they got would disappear. But the problems doesn't disappear. Right? They don't disappear. What it's saying is problems are not going to disappear. But if you sit back, if you can sit back and observe this picture or this situation, sure, the situation ain't going to go away. But if you can sit back and look at the situation, it'll give you time to think about how you can react. It'll give you a sense of direction to deal with a situation in another way. Okay? That's what it's saying. Because it's like, I go through so much shit. Right? But what the offer that I'm always wanting is always on hold. It's like somebody got everything on hold. I'm going to offer you this. I'm going to offer it to you, right? I want to take action, but when are they going to take action to give you all these cups? Because it's on hold. Right? Everything is on hold. And then they got the mic and they start talking and talking and talking and talking. And like, this person really knows how to talk shit. But then they protect whatever they want. All right? Very protective over themselves. Right? But then is a situation here, but it's asking you to sit back and analyze things, because you cannot analyze nothing, right? It's like, let's not air shit out. Let's not air a shit out before we can acknowledge how to deal with a problem. So that means sit back and observe the situation, and then you will be ready to make a move. Because the problem doesn't go away by screaming and carrying on and blah, 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 you blue, 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 and da, 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 da. When you are in your feelings, in your emotions, you say things to hurt each other, right? They know how to say things to you to get you all roused up. But if you don't sit back and look at the problem, and now you can make a move, you're going to be sitting there arguing and shit ain't going to get done. Because you got your emotions, your feelings, and your thoughts of how and what they did, they didn't do, involved in a situation here, because you want something, you want it all, but they don't want to give it to you. Right? It's like the offer is on hold, but when would I get it? I don't know. Somebody got a lot to say without thinking, because the problem ain't going nowhere until you learn how to deal with it. It's a lot of pain. A lot of pain. This is like, I'm riding alone here. I'm dealing with this alone. But this seems like it just doesn't go away. And the reason why it don't go away is because you need to sit back and observe everything and not react to it so quickly. This means like, take yourself and love yourself, care yourself, nurture yourself. And if you take your eyes off of all of this shit that you're going through, you will know that the only person that matters in this is yourself. The only person that can change a situation is you. Okay? Now, you already know what's going on. Lulu always wants to do something when I'm doing a reading. She does this every time. And that's the problem I'm having right there with her cute self. Okay? So what it's telling you is there's a problem here, right? And I need to fix this problem, right? But it's things here that cannot be fixed. Nothing can move on. None of this 9 of Cups can happen because there's somebody here that got a lot to fucking say. Like, this person must have like a floor, somewhere where they can speak, someone where, you know, they can say whatever they gotta say. Because you got a lot of mics here. Somebody got a lot to say. All right? But riding in the freeway the fuck alone. Okay? You got a lot to say, but when it comes down to it, all of it, you just got a fucking big ass mouth. And it's always got to be, I need to protect this. I need to do this. All right? this is something that needs to have boundaries. All right? It's like somebody here wants to escape a situation. You want to escape your surroundings that you are in. You are full capable of standing strong through this chaos that you are facing. Be aware of your advantage, and you have a full right to set your confidence, and a small gateway is recommended. A small gateway is getting the hell out of a situation. It's like whatever you're dealing with, right? It's sitting there. It's just like not moving. All right? Something here is being off and nothing is moving because it's too chaotic. It's not for you. But it's saying to you, you can get out of this. There is a doorway that's called the exit that you can move out of it. But the problem is that you're thinking, right? What would the outcome be? What would this be? It's like you're thinking about an outcome here. How would this be? How would this work out? But the thing is, nothing is going to leave. The situation is not going to change, right? It's not going to change until the problem is not going away. But it's telling you to look at it in a different way. All right? And a different way means, it's time for me to get going because you damn sure on the bus. You're making a move here. It may be lonely, the move that you're making. You may be doing it alone, but it's going to be the best thing for you. Because you cannot be in a situation where you think is love and it ain't no love. But you're waiting for somebody to change and they ain't going to change. Because you think that they're going to promise you something and you're going to wait on for it. But when is it going to come through? It's too chaotic. Right? It's time to get the fuck out of this shit. And you sit there and you lay down and you think, I'm going to do this and win. And you always got to protect yourself over this. You got to, it's like, I need to protect myself. I need to stay awake. I need to do this. It's like you always, oh my God, it's too much. It's too much problem. It's too much barrier. It's too much. There ain't no setting boundaries with a situation like this because it's already chaotic as hell. All right? Tell me more about this Three of Swords. And you got a lot of swords here. All right? A Hierophant. You might have been married to this person. You may be living with this person. All right? This person may be very different than you, from a different nationality, different beliefs. All right? He may be a pastor. He may be in a church. All right? But it's not for you. All right? You may be, this person maybe feel like you too religion, or you go by certain beliefs, right? Or they may feel like, you try to come in peace with this person. You try to make peace with them, but it's just not working. You got people here giving you, maybe you got an older person here giving you advice. This person can give you all the advice, but are you taking it? Are you listening? Somebody here go to church and they think that, but then they go back to the chaos. All right? It's like, this is major, honey. You got a lot of majors here where it's not right in your life, where it's like something ain't right. You know that, you just know it ain't right. All right? Somebody's very spiritual. Somebody's deep into what they believe in. Somebody got somebody that's older, that is very spiritual and very wise. They give you advice. And this person is giving you all the right advice. Take it. All right? again, you got Taurus here, right? Something is telling you that this is not for you. You might have married somebody and you know that it was red flags all along. It's not good. You got to understand, you're coming into a spiritual awakening. The spirits are telling you things. You dream about them. It's something here that is guiding you and protecting you. All right? Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles. Spirits, tell me more about this Five of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles. You got Jonah R here. Ace of the Queen of Swords, Jonah R. Somebody that's not fucking playing. Somebody that's sick of the bullshit. Okay? Somebody's not playing here. Somebody got their swords up. Somebody has been through hell and back. Alright? It's like you're ready to cut something off. You wear your heart on your sleeve. It's like at this point, I don't even have a heart for this shit. I'm just ready to let it go. This is not for me. Like whatever information that you're looking for, you're about to receive it. Do you understand? This is serious. Looking for the truth. Something is arriving to you. All right? It's like, I gotta let this shit go because it's not for me. All right? I got my swords up. I am protecting myself over this craziness. Right? The Queen of Swords knows how she moves. She's one of the smartest people and gentlest people in the world. Right? She doesn't show emotions. She walks around with this face on her like, what? Don't play with me. Her mouth can be sharp as a knife. It's very direct when she speaks. She knows when to pull the swords out, and she always has it ready. Like, what? All right? Somebody here is not playing. Very serious. You're using your mind now, and that's a good thing. You put your heart on the side. You put your heart in the cage and say, no, I got to deal this with this, not with this, because every time I use this, all it does is cuts me. So now you're learning. You're learning. You're learning that you can't believe. You're learning not to trust. Because you got to protect yourself over what is going on. You got to collect all the evidence that you... It's like you're looking for evidence. Like you wait on this. All right? Somebody want to play games, but you got all the information you need. Tell me more about this. Protecting for this chaos and all of this shit that's going on. At the end of all of this, Pisces, you get the Six of Wands. At the end of every fucking thing you're going through, you get this Six of Wands. You know what this is? That's like Jesus riding on a donkey. Jesus did not roll on the horse. He rode on a donkey. Right? If you watch it, even when they say he was coming into town, right? Even when they said that they went back to tell him, oh, he's coming in. Well, how's he coming in? In a donkey. In a donkey, not a horse. A donkey. In a donkey. He rode right on in the donkey. And people parade for him. They're happy that he arrived. We want to know who this person is that people are waiting for to arrive. The king arrived. you're going through, Pisces, the king arrives. And they waiting for you. It arrives. And you know why it arrives? Because you know your worth. And let me tell you something. Learning your worth doesn't happen overnight. It's when you say, I had enough, and enough is enough. And now I give everything to myself. Everything belongs to me. And everything you want in your life will come to you when you learn to love yourself. It will come to you. It will come just like that to you. Okay? It's just like to say, you don't never know when your time is going to come. You don't know when you're going to hit that jackpot. You don't know when you're going to get what you want. But after all the chaos, after all the storm, the tsunami, the hurricane, the craziness in your life, the chaotic shit, you arrive. You arrive. Okay? The good thing is, Pisces, not only do you arrive, you arrive with what you want. And the world and the people that love you will be happy for you because you have made the right decision. And this is not an easy task to do. But you're going to do it. And I'm going to say it again. God went through, you go through the whole Bible, and it doesn't say not one time that people treated God wonderful. Not one time through that Bible does it say that you've been treated right. Not one time. But you've done and you've done and you've done and you've done for people. You have done for so many people. You have gave to so many people. You have brought blessing to many people's lives. To be crucified, talked about, used and abused. And that's what God went through. From the time that he was born, from the time that he was planted the seed, it was a miracle. To the time that he was born, having him, pushing him out to save him. This is everything he'd been through. To being thrown rocks at. Right? To be called a liar. No matter what miracles he did, how many people he saved, how he brought somebody from the dead, how did he make somebody see, how did he brought the devil out of people, they still did not love him. This is you. They watch you carry the cross, your own cross. And what they did, they crowded you to bear the pain wasn't a crown. It was so that you can bleed. It wasn't enough that you carry everything for them. On top of that, they crowned you with roses and thorns so that you can feel the pain. But you always felt there's love somewhere. Through all the pain I go through, there's real love somewhere. And one day I will have it. So they pin you against the cross with the crown of thorns in your head. And now you bury the nails going through your hands and through your feet. Dangle in there, feeling the pain and the chaos. The New Year's will come and you will rise like the phoenix. And when you rise, Pisces, you will be victorious. You will have victory. And you will be applauded by many. Because now you know what it is. And do you understand what I just said? You rise, Pisces. You are acknowledged. People will love you, but you will rise. Through all the chaos that you go through, Pisces, there's a lesson to be learned. Through all the love you give, there's a lesson to be learned. And you may think you need people. You may think you really need them. But in reality, the only person that you need is yourself. Right? The only person that you can rise. The only person that can wake you up every morning. And it's a promise, is God, the universe. And everything you've been through in your life that brought you to this point in your life, you will gain the honors, but you have learned a lesson. And the question of it is, through the chaos, have you been faithful to yourself? Ask yourself that. Have you treated yourself like gold? Have you mistreated your body? Have you not taken care of yourself? Because the greatest love of all is to love yourself. And money or nobody can buy you love. As a matter of fact, they ain't buying you love because they ain't got it to give it to you. But they damn sure can use you. And did they use you? They crucify your ass. They made sure they crucify your ass. They made sure you went through chaos, trials, tribulations. But once you realize that all you got to do is sit back and stay ahead of yourself without showing that you are going crazy, everything will work out. The thing is that you can't mix with the problem. You got to sit back and observe the problems so that you can know how to deal with it in a better way. And when you can deal with it in a better way and see it in a different way, then you get victory. Because that's what it means. Victory. Listen to me. If you think I'm lying to you, New Year's is about to happen. And look at this. Look at the ending of it. I'm going to say it again. This picture right here shows wreaths and New Year's. Look at this. Pisces, if I'm lying to you, New Year's would change your life. Would be victorious for you. After everything you've been through, you're going to be fine. Do you understand? You've been through war, honey, and back. But when you know not to allow no one to play with your heart, and you start thinking and not start acting like, but I can't live, and I don't want to let it go, and but I don't know how. But how can I do this? Girl, baby, get your damn thongs out of your ass. Get your thongs out of your damn ass. And think like a woman and not like a fucking child. Like you in need, like I cannot, desperate. Okay? You can't have a mind of a child and want to act grown at the same time. You can't join the chaos and then you want something to work out. Somebody has got to take control. Somebody got to show boundaries, and somebody got to put their foot down and said, I had enough. And I'm not afraid to let it fucking go because it ain't doing shit for me. And New Year's would change your life. Do you understand? It's hours, not days, hours. You better count them hours, baby, because it's about to go down and you're going to be excited for what is coming into your life. And it starts by you removing yourself from the chaos and looking at it from the distance and not being a part of it. And it will work out. You will win. And you rise like the phoenix. And the 4th of July, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! And put your hands out, go outside into the universe and say, thank you, Jesus. It's over and I claim it. Victorious I am. Before you can hug anybody, hug yourself. Take pride in yourself. And go outside. And open up your hands and say, thank you. Because your life will change. Pisces, if you need a reading, get it from me or anyone else because I don't hate on nobody. Okay? Take my advice. Listen to this reading. Own it. No one can own you but you. Own yourself. Take yourself back. Take your power back and own it. Take everything they took from you back because it's always blank checks. It's nothing deposit for you. They're blank checks. They don't even have amounts on them. But you ask them what you give them a lot. I'll talk to you later, Pisces. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.